I touched the wall and had no idea what time I did or where I came. The athlete in the lane next to me told me that I'd won. I definitely remember standing on the podium singing the anthem. That is probably one of the few parts I do remember. The rest was a huge blur. I guess the defining moment that made me really consider getting back into the pool was at a local multi-class competition. I was presenting some medals and I was sitting on the side of the pool watching everyone else race and just thinking I wasn't done yet and I really wanted to get back in a race. I was born at 24 weeks, so I was 16 weeks premature, and my eye condition resulted from exposure to high levels of oxygen for about 3 months while I was in hospital. So basically that limits the distance that I can see centrally to about 1.5 meters, and it also severely limits my peripheral vision. When I started competing against other athletes with disabilities, I felt like it was just really one big family, and I felt really included with the other athletes that I was racing. I think the biggest thing I missed about racing was just being able to push myself as hard as I can and push my body to achieve the best result that I possibly can. What I love about being a Paralympian is that I enjoy educating the next generation of athletes and also mentoring them and helping them along their own Paralympic journey. It certainly played a huge part in my life. I certainly think that sport has a very powerful way of inspiring others. I've been to Athens, Beijing and London Paralympic Games. During my sporting career, I've learnt self-belief plays a huge role in peak performance as an athlete. Racing at that level is literally 90% mental, so I guess self-belief is something that plays a pretty huge part. Stepping on top of the podium at a Paralympic Games is a feeling like no other. A feeling my teammates and I chase day in and day out through hours of grueling training sessions. But it takes more than 4:30 a.m. starts to get there. It takes belief. Believe in us, and together we're invincible.